So first, we everybody rejoice because we had 1 month sur offerings, offering to all the lineage gurus, idams, Buddha and Bodhisattva, Dharma protectors, then the local deity and local spirit, then all sentient beings, also the karmic, the debtor beings, also the beings who are still in the intermediate state. So we offer the sur to entire sentient beings. So when I do the sumo offering puja, I visualize all sentient beings in general, and particularly all the people according to the list. So we had two different lists, one for the being who is still alive, also another long list, name of all the people who descend. So we have very complete 1 month pujas. First we rejoice. And today is the first day of the 8th month. So we will do the Thara Puja. First, we should think this Thara Puja I'm going to perform, I'm going to do mainly for becoming Buddha, to benefit all sentient beings. Also, I will practice the Thara Puja for all sentient beings free from sufferings. Particularly, we do this puja free all kinds of all humankinds free from COVID-19. So when your His Holiness advice for the COVID-19, he always tell them to recite the Thara mantra. Recently, at the Golden Shadze Monastery, there were 27 affected monks. They also received advice from His Holiness, asked them to recite the Thara mantras. Therefore, at the beginning, everybody must have the proper motivation for becoming Buddha. In order to become Buddha, in order to free from sufferings, we need to practice the path. We need to practice the Dharma. Without study how to practice the path, how to practice the Dharma, we really don't know how to practice. Therefore, we need to study the Dharma. In order to study Dharma, we need to rely on the teaching taught by Buddha. Also, we need to rely on the Sangha who can guide us how to practice the Dharma. Then actually, we need to accomplish the actual Dharma in our mind. Therefore, at the beginning, taking refuge. So before we take refuge into Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we need to contemplate, we need to think the suffering, the origin of sufferings, then wish to eliminate the suffering, then the cause of suffering. Therefore, please everybody reflect on the nature of the samsara. And wish, have a mind to wish all sentient beings free from suffering, include us. Next, please visualize all the Buddhas, Dharma, and the Sangha. Take refuge into Buddha as a teacher. Take refuge into Sangha as a component practice. Take refuge into Dharma as an actual refuge. So we recite in English just one time, then continuously visualize according to follow the text. I and all sentient beings are vast as space. From now until we reach the essence of supreme enlightenment, go for refuge to the glorious secret gurus. Go for refuge to the perfect Buddha, the blessed ones. Go for refuge to the secret Dharma. Go for refuge in the excellent Sangha. Within the visualization of Buddha, Guru, Buddha, and the Dharma, please generate bodhicitta. Follow the verses. I go for refuge and am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By positive potential I create by practicing generosity and other far-reaching attitude. May I attain Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge and am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By positive potential I create by practicing generosity and other far-reaching attitudes. May I attain Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings. Please generate bodhicitta. Follow the verses. Page number 4, Special Bodhicitta. Especially in order to benefit all my mother sentient beings, quickly and more swiftly, I must achieve the precious state of the perfect and complete Buddhahood. Therefore, I am going to undertake the yoga of Venerable Aryatara. Please generate special bodhicitta. In order to generate bodhicitta, the 4 immeasurables are very important. Next, please cultivate the 4 immeasurables. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide equanimity, free from desire for a friend and hatred for enemies. Page number 6, blessing of inner offering. Whoever have the small container with a black tea, please visualize the small container as a kapala. Within the kapala, then you need to visualize Ram, within the kapala, you need to visualize the 10 substance. So before we bless the inner offering, please everybody visualize yourself as a green thara. Before you arise as a green thara, please reflect on emptiness. All phenomena empty of inherent existence. Nothing can be inherently existent. All phenomena, the nature is emptiness, include you, your body, speech, and mind totally became empty of inherent existence. Within the emptiness, then we need to visualize, we arise as a green thara. Therefore, page number 6, everything became empty. From the state of emptiness, I instantly arise, instantly in the form of Venerable Tara. Within the emptiness, within the empty state, we everybody arise instantly in the form of Venerable Aryatara. Om Banzara Amida Gundale Hana Hana Hombe Om Somba Vashudo Savadarama Somba Vashudo Ham. All become empty. Within the emptiness, from Yam, wind, from Ram, fire, from A, transcendent wisdom, skull cup, vast and big. In it, from the melting of the five meats and five nectars, come a huge ocean of transcendent wisdom nectar. Please visualize big Kapala. In the Kapala, visualize 5 kinds of meats and 5 kinds of nectar. All together melt into light, became as a huge, as an ocean, transformed into nectar. Om Ahu, Om Ahu, Om Ahu. Please remember the inner offering you always remember until we finish the sadhana. Once more, imagine in front of us, there's a huge Kapala, completely filled with the nectar. Next, the blessing of outer offerings. I hope everybody offer maybe fruits, biscuit, cookie, flour, water, whatever you have offered. Also, you need to visualize all the space around us completely full with all kinds of offerings. Please follow the sentence. I think page number for English, page number 9. Om Bandara Ameda Gundale Hana Oma Somba Vashudo Savadama Somba Shudo Hang. Remember, emptiness of I, emptiness of all phenomena. Everything became empty. All become empty. Within the emptiness, from come appear skull cup, vessel. Inside, they are from whom appear the offering substance, whose nature is emptiness and whose appear in their individual aspect of offering as the object of enjoyment for the sixth sense. They give rise to a spiritual uncontentment bliss. Once more, please visualize all kinds of offering in front of us. All offerings arises from emptiness, arise from whom. The whom we visualize in the skull cup. The skull cup appear or arise from come. All kinds of offering there, blessed by the mantra Om Arakama Ahum, Om Bhayade Ahum, Om Bhibe Ahum, Om Adhobe Ahum, Om Aloke Ahum, Om Gende Ahum, Om Nivede Ahum, Om Shabda. Now we already prepared the inner offering, the outer offerings. Please don't forget all the offerings until end of the sadhana. Next, the visualization of fellow merit. Please follow the sentence to visualize the fellow merit. In the space before me, on a lion throne, lotus and moon disk, sits Kadavani Thara, who is inseparable from my root Lama. Above her are Venerable Adisha and the other lineage Lamas, and she is surrounded by the 21 Taras, and so forth. The Yidam, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Hearer, Self-Realizer, and other born protectors. Please imagine, in front of us, there's a big, beautiful throne. On the throne, there's a fresh and beautiful lotus flower. On the flower, visualize the complete full moon. Above the moon, please visualize the Thara. Which is not separate from your root guru. Then the green Thara, surrounded by all the lineage gurus, include Atisha. All the lineage gurus, green Thara, surrounded by 21 Tharas, Idams, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Hearer, Slept Realizer, and all Dharma protectors. Please visualize the field of merit. Please prostrate to the field of merit. The first lines, first paragraph for gurus, then Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Page number 12. You are exalted body in the embodiment of all Buddhas. You are in the nature of Vajra holder, the very root of the three rare and the sublime ones. I prostrate to the all gurus. The Savior having great compassion, the Founder have all the understanding, the fell of the merit with qualities like a vast ocean. To you, the one gone to thousand, I prostrate. They purify the free one from the attachment. The virtues they free one from the lower realms. The one path, the sublime pure reality. To the Dharma, the pacify, I prostrate. Those who are liberated and who also show the path to the liberation, the holy feel qualified with the realizations, who are devoted to the moral precepts. To you, the sublime community, intending virtues, I prostrate. Once more prostrate to the Guru, Buddhas, Dharma, and Sanghas. Offering to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Page number 14. Om Sawa Tata Gata Argan Padi Samanso. Om Sawa Tata Gata Padi Padi Samanso. Om Sawa Tata Gata Pipe Padi Samanso. Om Sawa Tata Gata Dupe Padi Samanso. Om Sawa Tata Gata Saparivar Aloke Padi Samanso. Om Sawa Tata Gata Nivedya Bhagande Padi Samanso. Om Sawa Tata Gata Nivedya Padi Samanso. Om Sawa Tata Padi Samanso. Om Sawa Tata Gata Saparivari Om Ahum. Please, once more offer all the offerings. Argam, Paedam, Pushpet, Dupe, Aloke, Gande, Niveding, Shabda Pardesam Soha. Next, secret offering. Om Sawa Tata Gata Saparivari Om Ahum. Seven limb prayers. To the Buddha and Bodhisattva I prostrate. I present crowd of every type of offering, actual and imagined. I confess all my negative action accumulated since beginning last time, and rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of second existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merit and those of all others to the great enlightenment. Prostration, offering, confession, rejoicing, request the Lama, the Guru, remain until end of the samsara. Request all the lineage Guru to turn the wheel of Dharma. Dedicate all the merit for enlightenment. Next, the mandala offering. Page number 20. Please, everybody, do the mandal offering mudra. Like this, put together, hold all the fingers. So before we recite the verses, please imagine you are holding a beautiful and rare mandala. This mandala represents your body, speech, and mind. All your negative, positive actions, all your practices manifest as a mandala. Please offer the mandala to the fellow merit. This ground anointed with the perfume, stained with the flowers, anointed with the moon merit from 4 continents, the sun and the moon. I imagine this is the Buddha field and offer it. May all living beings enjoy this pure land. In the sky before me, on a lion throne with the lotus and moon sit the holy gurus with beautiful smiling face, spirit of merit, or mind of faith. Please stay on the 100 eons to spread the teachings. Idam guru rena mendal kanirya deyayami. Offer the mandala to the Guru. I request the Guru to spread the Dharma into 10 directions to benefit all sentient beings for becoming Buddha. Refuge and Bodhicitta. I go for refuge and enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By positive potential, I create by practicing generosity and other far-reaching attitude. May I attain Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge and enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By positive potential, I create by practicing generosity and other far-reaching attitudes. May I attain Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge and enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By positive potential, I get by practicing generosity and other far-reaching attitudes. May I attain Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings. Bodhicitta. Pray for the success of one wishes. So whatever you have wish to achieve, please request to the fellow merit for achieving your wishing. In English, may I be blessed to follow the devotion in through the action, the spiritual friend who is in the source of all accumulation of goodness. And by acquainting my mind with the path pleasing to the victorious one, may I attain fearless enlightenment. So since page number 23, we mainly visualize the green thara, the offering, prostration, everything to the green thara, the first section. By bowing the crown of the god and demigods, drawn to your lotus feet, you rescue from all types of poverty. Great Mother Thara, I prostrate to you. offering. Oma Arya Dare Sabare Vare Aragan Bodhisattvas So. Oma Arya Dare Sabare Vare Vaidem Bodhisattvas So. Oma Savada Dangada Pipe Bodhisattvas So. Oma Savada Dangada Dube Bodhisattvas So. Oma Savada Dangada Aloke Bodhisattvas So. Oma Savada Dangada Gende Bodhisattvas So. Oma Ayadare Sabare Vari Nivide Bodhisattvas So. Oma Ayadare Sabare Vari Shardaya Bodhisattvas So. Om Ayadare Sabare Vari Om Ahum. So one more, please offer all the offering. Om Ayadare Sabare Vari Arkam Vaidam Vishpet Dupe Aloke Gende Niveding Shabda Bodhisattvas So. Om Ayadare Sabare Vari Om Ahum. 7 prayers. Within the 7, it is very important to purify, confess all the negative actions we have been accumulating since beginningless time until now. Please everybody reflect all the negative karma we have been accumulating and purify it depth of your heart. I prostrate to the Venerable Thara, a present cloud of every type of offering, actual and imagined. I confess all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of the physical existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merit and those of all others to the great enlightenment. Mandala offering. Page number 30. Again, imagine all your belongings, all your positive actions, all your practices, everything come together, include your body, speech, and mind, manifest as a beautiful mandala. Offer the mandala to the green Thara. The ground adorned with the perfume, steaming flowers, adorned with the mound merit, four continents, the sun and the moon. I imagine this is a Buddha field and offer it. May all living beings enjoy the pure land. May the lips of the venerable spiritual master be stable and the divine action spread in the 10 directions. May the light of Lobsang teaching, the Buddha teaching, dispel the darkness of the being in the three worlds, always increase. Idam Guru Rena Mendala Kaniya Tayami. I go for refuge and enlightenment to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By positive potential I create by practicing generosity and other far-reaching attitude. May I attain Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings. Please, everybody, cultivate bodhicitta based on great compassion. Wish to be Buddha to benefit all sentient beings through my practices, through my all positive actions. Wish to be Buddha. Bodhicitta. Page number 32, request to free from fears. Everybody has different kinds of fears. And this day, all human beings, whether you are believer, non-believer, whether you are Buddhist or non-Buddhist, whether you are rich and poor, male and female, so everybody very much fear about the COVID-19. So please pray to Tara, request to the Venerable Tara, free from all kinds of fears. The right hand previously in the Genting sublime realization, now change into refuge Genting posture. Myself and all who need protection come under this posture and get feared from burden of all types of fear of samsara. Within the request, please recite the Tara mantra. Please don't forget the visualizing the field of merit, particularly the Tara. Please recite the Tara mantra. Om Dare 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 So, 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 Om Dare Dare So, Om Dare Dare So. Om Tare Dudare Dureso, 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 Om Tare Dudare Dureso. Omodare Dudare Dure So, page number 45. Request to free from hindrance. Please request to the Aryathara, free from hindrance. In our life, we have so many kinds of so many different hindrance, different obstacles, different sufferings. All sufferings we can include into only two types of suffering: the physical sufferings and mental sufferings. Therefore, please request to Aryathara, free us from the physical and mental sufferings. Please request to the Aryathara, free all sentient beings from physical and mental sufferings. Treasure of compassion, Venerable Arya, please pacify all hindrances of every transmigrator, enable them to reach immediately the state of everlasting happiness and increase all their necessary conditions without exception. Treasure of compassion, Venerable Arya, please pacify all hindrance of every transmigrator, enable them to reach immediately the city of everlasting happiness and increase all their necessary condition without exceptions. Also, there are so many people who has a lot of financial problems. There are so many people who are lacking all the necessary condition. Therefore, please request to Thara to provide all the necessary condition which is cause to understand the Dharma, which is to be cause to practice Dharma, which is to be cause to achieve the omniscience. "46. Worldly gods and non-worldly gods, bow their crown to your lotus feet. You who rescue from all poverty, Mother Thara, to you I prostrate." When we say poverty, poverty not necessarily poverty of food and clothes, also poverty of study Dharma, poverty of not practicing, poverty of practicing Dharma. Oma Aryadare Sabare Vare Aragaim Pade Zamanso. Oma Aryadare Sabare Vare Pade Pade Zamanso. Oma Aryadare Sabare Vare Puja Bea Pade Zamanso. Oma Ayatare Sabare Vare Du be bodhisattva Oma arya dare sabarivar aloge bodhisattva Oma arya dare sabarivar engende bodhisattva Oma arya dare sabarivar nivedya bodhisattva Oma arya dare sabare var shada parde zamanso Oma arya dare sabare var ahu. About strong regrets, the negative karma we have been accumulating since beginningless time. We wish to be happy, but we have so many sufferings and problems because of the negative karma. All sentient beings always wish to be happy, but they cannot because of the negative karma. We always have all the good condition, but we cannot because of the negative karma. Please have a strong regret about accumulating the negative karma. Visualize the mandala, which represent our body, speech, and mind. Visualize the mandala, which is manifest from our positive actions, which is manifest from our practices. Imagine you are holding beautiful mandala. Offer the mandala to the Tara. You just imagine you are offering the mandala to Tara. Idam Gururana Mandala Kanirya Deyami and wish to be Buddha. Therefore, take refuge into Guru, Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Also, cultivate bodhicitta. Page number 55. Request to free from fears. Please, may I and all their need protections be covered by the right hand, which was previously in the posture of gaining sublime realization, and now transformed into the mudaras of gaining refuge, and be free from the burden of all fear of samsara. So I think many people are confused about the mudra. Look at here, which was previously in the protection of gaining sublime. Right? So this means before the right hand looked like the teaching Buddha, the gaining sublime realization Buddha, then transform into the mudra of gaining refuge. Means the hand just go down, look like, I'm protecting, I'm giving you protection. The hands go all the way to the knee. That means you can just look at the pictures. The left hand is always holding the flower. The right hand is granting refuge, giving refuge. So within the request, please recite the Thara mantra. Om Dare Dudare Dure Soha, Om Dare Dudare Dure Soha, Om Dare Dudare Dure Soha, Om Dare Dudare Dure Soha. Om Dare Dudare Dure Soha, 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 Om Dare. Om Dare Dudare Dure Soha, 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 O Dare Dudare Dure Soha, Om Dare Dudare Dure Soha, Om Dare Dudare Dure Soha. Page number 67. Treasure of compassion, Venerable Arya, please pacify all hindrances of every transmigrator, enable them to reach immediately the city of everlasting happiness, and increase all their necessary condition without exception. Treasure of compassion, Venerable Arya, please pacify all hindrances of every transmigrator, enable them to reach immediately the city of everlasting happiness, and increases all their necessary conditions without exceptions. Treasure of compassion, Venerable Arya, please pacify all hindrance of every transmigrator, enable them to reach immediately the city of everlasting happiness, and increase all their necessary condition without exception. Page number 68, prostrate to the Thara. Worldly gods and non-worldly gods, bowing their crown to your lotus feet, you who rescue from all poverty, Mother Thara, to you I prostrate. Oma Aryadare Sabare Argambade Vibedo Alogi Gende Anivide Shada Oma Aryadare Sabare Wari Om. Page number 70. To the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas I prostrate, a present cloud of every type of offering, actual and imagined. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginning last time. I rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of sacred existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merit and the those of all others to the great enlightenment. Offering mandala to the Thara. Visualize the rare and beautiful mandala in your hands and offer to the venerable Arya Thara. Idam Guru Rana Mandala Kanya Dayami. Page number 76. Refuge and Bodhicitta. I go for refuge until enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. I go for refuge and enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By a positive potential I create by practicing generosity and other far-reaching attitude. May I attain Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings. I attain Buddhahood in order to benefit all sentient beings by a positive potential I create by practicing generosity and other far-reaching attitudes. Within the generating bodhicitta, please visualize the flow of nectar 77. Follow the verses and visualize the flow of nectar. The blissful nectar follow from Tara's holy body, enters into the body of myself and all those need protection through the crown chakra. feeling completely bring the every blessing. Now please everybody visualize all sentient beings under the field of merit, under the green Thara. From her body, lot of nectars flows, descend from her body, dissolve into us, also dissolve into all sentient beings. Due to the power of nectar, due to power of blessing, the beings who are unhealthy became very healthy. The being who has a physical problem, they became physically very healthy. The being who has a mental or emotional problems, they also, their mind become very healthy. Their mind become very peace and happy. The being who are facing difficulties, lot of difficulties to understand the Dharma, to understand the three jewels, to understand emptiness, to understand the paths. Also, the being completely free from the hindrance to know the Dharma. The being who has a lot of difficulties and problems to practicing Dharma, they also completely free from all the hindrance and difficulties. Within the visualization, please continuously recite the mantra. Om Dare Dudare Dure So, 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 Om Dare Dudare Dure So. Please imagine slowly from your feet all the way to your head chakra, feeling by the nectar, feeling with the blessing, feeling with the mantra. Slowly your body is filling up with the nectars, blessing, mantra, which is flow from Thara. Om Dare Dudare Dure So, 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 Om Dare Dudare Dure. Also, you can imagine all sentient beings receiving, getting the nectar and blessing. Also, you can imagine all your families, including your children, relatives, they're also receiving blessings, receiving nectar, receiving mantra, receiving positive energy, and dissolve into them. Om Dare Dudare Dure So, 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 Om Dare Dudare Dure So. Now imagine your body is completely filled with the blessing, with the nectar, with the positive energies. All kinds of physical problems totally pacified, totally purified. Your body, mind both become very healthy. Healthy for study Dharma, healthy for practicing Dharma, healthy for helping others. Page number 92. So we set up the 5 sets of offering. We already offer the 4. The first, generally, all the fellow merit. Then second, third, fourth is particularly Aryatara. The number 5th one, Thara, include all the Dharma protectors. Blessing, bless the Dharma offering. Om Bandha Ameda Gundali Ana Ana Oma Sumbhava Shuddha Savadama Sumbhava Shuddha Hum. All becomes empty. From within the emptiness, from Yam, wind, from Ram, fire, from A transcendental, the wisdom skull cup, vast and big. In it, from melting of the 5 meats and the 5 nectars, come as a huge ocean of transcendental wisdom nectar. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Now we everybody imagine we are holding a huge kapala with a torma. That means actually it is nectar, but it's more solid. So this torma, first we offer to Aryatara. Page number 94. Guru Venerable Thara and the assembly's tongue appearing in the form of store of the diamond rays soak the essence of the offering. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Idam Balinda Kaka Kaye Kai. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Idam Balinda Kaka Kaye Kai. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Idam Balinda Kaka Kaye Kai. Offered the Dharma to Thara and 21 Tharas. Offer all the offerings. Oma Aryadare Sabare Vare Arakamba Vishpe Dube Alo Gende Nevid Shaka Oma Aryadare Sabare Vare Om Aho. Prostrate to the Thara, page number 95, English. Worldly gods and non-worldly gods, bow their crown to your lotus feet, you who rescue from all poverty. Mother Thara, to you I prostrate. Pray for success, page number 96. Venerable Aryatara, and you are returned. With your non-objectification, compassion, love, please pay attention to me. Please empower me to achieve without hindrance the aims I have requested. Please, you must remember what you're going to request to Thara. Venerable Aryatara, and you are returned. With your non-objectification, compassionate love, please pay attention to me. Please empower me to achieve without hindrance the aims I have requested. Venerable Aryatara, and you are returned. With your non-objectification, compassionate love, please pay attention to me. Please empower me to achieve without hindrance the aims I have requested. Page number 100, the 100-syllable mantra. Om Pema Sado Samaya Pema Sado Denoba Trisha Dido Memba Sodo Kayo Memba wa Subo Kyoyo Memba Anurado Memba wa Sawa Shide Metriyaza Sawa Kama Suzame Chidam Shiri Kauru Hung Ha Ha Ho Bhagavan Sawa Tadanga Pema Mame Menzamba Mahasamaya Sadhu Ahum Page number 101. Whatever I have done incorrectly, due to not acquiring the proper materials, not fully understanding of or lack of ability, please be patient with all their mistakes. May addition and omniscience, part of the ritual that went wrong, and whatever I forgot, please be patient with these two. Request the deity to remind. First, all the Dharma protectors dissolve into Dagadakinis. All the Dagadakinis dissolve into solitary realizer and hearers. All the self-realizer and hearers are dissolved into Sangha and Dharma and Bodhisattvas. All of them dissolve into idams. All the idams dissolve into 21 taras. All the 21 taras dissolve into all the lineage gurus. All the lineage guru dissolve into Adisha. Adisha also dissolve into the green tara, which is seated on the lotus and full moon and the throne. The throne dissolve into lotus flower. The lotus flower dissolve into the moon. The moon also dissolve into Thara. Now you can see only the Arya Thara. Now you can imagine the actual Thara slowly come closer to your head chakra, coming closer and closer to your head chakra. Now totally touch on your head chakra. I'm in TBC. I imagine the actual Tara now come closer to the Tara statue. Now the green Tara, actual green Tara, touch to the Tara statue head. Slowly dissolve into the statue, slowly dissolve into individually dissolve into each of them. Om Suba Deda Benzariye Soha. Dedication. So without reciting the verses, so definitely through our motivation, visualization, recitations, all the offerings, all the prostration, all the recitation mantras, we have accumulated great amount of merit, the great merit. First, we dedicate for becoming Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. In order to achieve the enlightened state, liberation, we need to practice the Dharma, the path. In order to practice the path, we must know how to practice. Therefore, we have been studying the Dharma, we have been practicing the Dharma for many years, but we cannot have a lot of progress because all kinds of hindrance. Therefore, dedicate the merit to pacify all the hindrance for study and practicing Dharma. Dedicate the merit to benefit all sentient beings in general, particularly the people, the family, the groups who physically, mentally, financially support TBC. Please make a dedication for them. Last, we dedicate the merit for world peace, for eliminate all kinds of sickness and diseases, particularly the COVID-19.